Will the regular meeting of the Plain Township Board of Zoning Appeals please come to order? It is December 4th, 2004. Roll call, please.
Ms. Zerba,
Here.
Mr. Weichel, Mr. Souls,
Here.
Mr. Pusolides,
Here.
and Mr. Beck,
Here.
and Mr. Sutton.
Here. Thank you, sir. There are no changes to the agenda, and it therefore stands as presented. Statement of duties and approval of minutes shall be delayed until the next meeting. There is no unfinished business. For new business, we have 2 appeals. First of all, I shall read the fire department comments into the record. The fire department has no recommendations or suggestions regarding either appeal. Anyone who has a cell phone turned on, would you please turn it off? And if you had not signed in but plan to speak, please be sure to sign the log at the entry. Okay, first appeal, number 1395-24. Applicant owner Stephen Hisner, 5160 Violet Knoll Avenue Northeast, Canton, Ohio, 44705, 3220. Regent Avenue Northeast, Canton, Ohio, 44705. The applicant is requesting to build a 30-foot by 50-foot, 1,500 square foot garage on the property located at 3220 Regent Avenue Northeast, Canton, Ohio, 44705, to provide parking for 4 homes that are currently on the property. Parcel 52-15079, section 602.5A, parentheses 1 dot parentheses accessory uses, buildings and structures. 1,000 square foot size variance required, 500 square feet permitted, 1,500 square foot size requested. Is there anyone here to speak in favor of this request? Please step forward to the podium.
Good evening.
Good evening. State your name and address, please.
I'm Steve Hisner, who put in the application, and you need the home address?
Yes.
Okay, it's 5160 Violet Knoll Avenue Northeast, Canton, Ohio.
Thank you.
Yep.
Please go ahead.
Basically, so I had talked to Tom about this like 2 years ago, and it's finally coming to fruition. The size of the building, unfortunately, I have 4 rental homes on that property, and there's minimal parking. So I'm hoping to add the building so we have some covered parking for everyone. And there was a 5th house there, which has, prior to when I got the property, had actually caved in. And so unfortunately, it's just the 4 homes, but the place has made huge improvements. If you have seen it from about 6 years ago when I got it, everything's brand new over there, and this is gonna help a lot, so. Not sure what else you guys need me to say, and I apologize, I've never done this, so
It's not unusual.
thanks.
Are there any questions from the board?
You swear him in? Did you swear him in? No. Apparently you didn't swear him in. I guess we just said it. That's what.
Oh, I didn't?
That's what she just indicated, right? So,
I'm sorry. Mr. Hisner, do you swear and affirm that everything you have stated and will state from this point forward is true and accurate to the best of your ability?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay.
yeah, I guess I have some questions. How is it is this These were grandfathered in? I mean, is this how this, as this 4 houses on this one parcel of property?
I apologize for both cases tonight. The information that I normally would have put in the packet about the land. I've been off for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm just trying to catch up and everything.
Sure.
Those homes are, or buildings are all grandfathered in prior to the zoning.
Okay. Do you, and you currently rent these 4 homes?
Correct.
And you want to provide covered parking for these people?
Right, and some storage, so.
Storage for yourself? Or
Everybody. The 2 of the properties are 392 square feet, so they're very, very tiny. And hopefully this will add some.
So it's gonna be a garage that's separated by, like 4 garage bays or something? Is that kind of what you're?
Not necessarily. It's just gonna be divided up so people can come and go. I've gotten ideas of what I wanna do, but nothing's in concrete yet, so.
Well, is it gonna be used like for you yourself, or is it just for these property?
Some of both. I have a lot, that property has kind of become like a storage area for me, so I have a lot of items outside over there that I'd like to get covered up as well.
That's all the questions I have.
Any other comments or questions from the board? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is there anyone here to speak against the appeal? Seeing none and hearing none. Excuse me. May we have a vote, please?
I'll make a motion on appeal 138524, applicant owner Stephen Hisner, 5160 Violet Avenue Northeast, Canton, Ohio, 44705, 3220 Regent Avenue Northeast, Canton, Ohio, 44705. Applicant is requesting to build a 30-foot by 50-foot, 1,500 square foot garage on the property located at 3220 Regent Avenue Northeast, Canton, Ohio, 44705, to provide parking for 4 homes that are currently on the property. Parcel number 5215079, pursuant to section 602.581, accessory use buildings and structures of our zoning code, a 1,000 square foot size variance required. What is being 500 square foot permitted, and what is being requested is 1,500 square foot variance. Now therefore be it hereby resolved by the Plain Township Board of Zoning Appeals to grant this request.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call vote.
Pardon me just a second.
Certainly.
Any discussion?
Could you do the roll call vote?
Do you want to have a discussion?
I'm just asking if there's any.
I don't know. Was there just?
I don't.
No, I don't think so. No.
Ms. Sullivan,
Yes.
Mr. Souls,
Yes.
Mr. Pucciolitis?
Yes.
Mr. Beck?
Yes.
Mr. Sutton?
Yes. The motion has carried. You have approval.
Check with the office tomorrow if you'd like to give us a call, and Megan will let you know what you need to do.
Yeah, I talked to her today, so thank you, folks.
Okay, the second appeal is number 1396-24. Applicant owner Katie Fisher, 2095 Wyndham Street, Northeast Canton, Ohio, 44721. The applicant is requesting conditional use for the property located at 7975 Cleveland Avenue Northwest, North Canton, Ohio, 44720, for a planned commercial complex. Parcel number 01624. Section 713.2 B2, conditionally permitted uses. Planned commercial complex for 2 or more uses as permitted in this district, subject to subsections 103 and 120. The front part of the property is zoned B2, General Business District, and the back portion is zoned R2, 1 and 2 family residential district, and is located in the northeast quarter of Section 6. Is there an approval for this request?
Do you want to swear him
Oh, he's up here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please state your name and your address.
My name is Andrew Alshouse. My address is 2342 Gibbles Drive, Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, 44221.
in? How do you spell your last name?
ALLS, and then house, HOUSE.
Thank you.
Okay, you'd like to speak in favor?
Yes, so this property is a little over 2 acres. Currently, there's an office building on there. It's about 1,800 square foot footprint. Currently, it has Mrs. Fisher's offices for her business, but she runs adult day program services at another site. Given the fact that as large as the property is, and why she purchased it, she would like to build a use, which is adult day center on this site. The current building, the office building, is not large enough to put adult day services in. Even if she put them in there, she'd have to suppress the building, etc. Plus, the building sets about 4 feet above finished grade, so there's some challenges with that existing building. She has about 12 individuals she serves, about 5 staff. So that's pretty much what the project would be. Is there any questions?
Are there any questions from the board?
Wait. We need to see if there's anyone else to speak in favor and against, then we'll go to the questions.
I'm here to speak against if it's.
Is there anyone else to speak in favor? Anyone here to speak against Steve Field?
You said sign in, there's a sign in sheet here, is that?
Usually it's at the back.
You can sign here.
Oh,
I
right.
can sign
Yeah.
it? Okay, I'll sign this one. My name is Dean Grace, and my address is 8054 Berkey Road Northwest. And that's in North Canton, 44720. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Do I need to raise my hand or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
And do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
So about 2 weeks ago, I received this certified letter, the notice of this request of the zoning board. And I just, took it upon myself to kind of look into things. It seems to me that this would not be something that could be done through a conditional use permit. Sorry, grab my notes. That's just my feeling. I'm not an expert on this, I am an attorney. And I did do a little bit of research, but I'm not an expert on these issues. And I only had 2 weeks to look into it, and I've got a lot of things to do. But the fact of the matter is that part of this property is zoned R2, okay? And under the zoning resolution, this planned commercial complex is not a conditionally permitted use in an R2 zone. It is a conditionally permitted use in a B2 zone, which apparently the front half of that property is zoned B2, the back half is zoned R2. I own the property directly to the west of this property. So the fact that there are two different use zones in that property and the conditionally permitted use is only applicable to the B2 and not the R2. Again, there's not much case law available on this, but there is Hensel v. Board of Zoning Appeals, Lake Township, just up the street here, 5th District case. Stark County Common Pleas Court case. And basically they said, you can't use a conditionally permitted use that's only applicable to part of the property. So I don't know what is being planned to be built here. I came in and I looked at what was on the record. It didn't explain much. I know that this gentleman here gave me more information than I had. So, I mean, I'm just, I don't know what's gonna be built there. I'd like to find out more about that. But it seems to me that a conditionally permitted use is not the proper tool to end up where they want to end up, okay? So it seems to me, as per the Hensel case, they would need to get a variance for that back half of the property that is zoned R2, or apparently, I guess, build the whole thing on the part that's zoned B2, I don't know. But in any way, that is the sum and substance of my objection. So do you want me to stay at the podium, or is anybody else going to speak on it?
Stay there. Are
Okay.
there any questions for this gentleman from anyone on the board? No questions, okay, you can return to your seat.
Thank you.
May I speak?
Yes, you may. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Please state your name and your address.
Katie Fisher, 2095 Window Street, Northeast Canton, Ohio 44721.
Okay.
I own the property at 7975 Cleveland Avenue, and it is 2 acres. The back, when I purchased the property in June, I was told that it was all just business. So I'm just now finding out that the back half is the R2. I just brought it up to AJ, he's my architect, the other day when I received a letter about that. But the back half, the whole back acre of the property is woods. There's no wood. I mean, there's no buildings, there's no structures. It is complete, just woods. The building B2 where my offices are, that's just the front portion of it. The whole back of that acre is all cleared away. There's the garage on the side, but the whole back acre. And I was only putting a 40 by 60 structure that would be behind that first building where it's already cleared out. So it wouldn't even be where the woods are. We're not cutting the trees down or going into the back half of the property. So I just wanted to. And what I do, we provide services to individuals with special needs. I have several houses. We provide 24-hour care and home. The vocational program that we do, it is for high functioning individuals. We teach them job skills to hopefully one day for them to be able to get a job in the community. So one of the main things we do, we build birdhouses and things, and they sand them down, build them. We go to craft fairs and stuff like that. They sell the stuff that they make, and that's kind of what we do for what we're planning to have this center for.
Does anyone on the board have any questions for this witness? Thank you. May I have a motion, please?
I would request a motion to table the appeal. I'll make a motion to table the appeal. I don't have enough information. I mean, I'm a little confused about what has been submitted, and I know that's, unfortunately, you've been out, that you've not been able to provide us a little more detail as you typically provide. This request, the narrative page indicates that they want to keep the front zone business, which apparently is currently zone business, I guess, I mean, from what I'm hearing, and then the rear structure, they want zoned I-4, which, was that industrial for? I
No, I believe that the,
don't know what he's talking about there, I'm confused at what's going on.
For individuals with special needs.
I-4 is a building code reference for.
Oh,
this.
okay.
Is-
Okay, so we do have it R2, so you're not, you don't want it zoned anyway, you're talking about a building code reference, that's why I didn't understand what you're doing, or talking about here. There's no plan, I don't see that we've been submitted any, we don't got any design or plans or anything showing any, like where these buildings are gonna be placed. I know you've talked about like the rear of the property's woods, and I do have some concern about, you know, the ability to essentially conditionally permit this use with these two zoning on this property. And I think we either need to reevaluate that or ask the zoning law, or the law director for an opinion in that respect, so that we can make sure that there's no issue or question from that standpoint. So I would just say I'd like to table it to further evaluate it, because I don't want to rush to conclusion and either deny it or approve it, when in fact, maybe we shouldn't be approving it, or maybe, you know, we don't have enough information to approve it.
So I take it, Bobby, a motion to table appeal until we receive further information from the applicant and guidance from the law director.
That's correct.
I'll
That would be
second,
the motion.
I'll second that motion.
Been moved and seconded to table this appeal. Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Cernova,
Yes.
Mr. Souls,
Yes.
Mr. Pucciolini.
Yes.
Mr. Beck.
Yes.
And Mr. Sutton.
Yes. That concludes our appeals that we have to discuss this evening.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Ms. Cernova,
Yes.
Mr. Souls.
Yes.
Mr. Pucciolini.
Yes.
Mr. Beck.
Yes.
And Mr. Sutton.
Yes.
The original motion was made by,
Bob, and I seconded. You're talking about the motion to adjourn?
adjourn.
Oh, I'm sorry, I made the motion,
And I
Tia
seconded.
seconded.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is there gonna be another hearing? When you
Would be
get more?
tabled, yeah, it would be rescheduled, probably next month, maybe not with the
Probably
holidays, I
not
don't
with the
know.
holiday, probably need time for the law director to get something in for you.
Would I
Probably
be
won't
notified
till
probably in the
February.
same way, or?
Yeah, you would send notice out again the same way?
Pardon?
You send notice out again the same way?
Yes.
Yeah, probably won't be till February, considering the holidays and giving our law director time and Tom time, especially with the holidays.
Okay.
All right, everybody have a good holiday.
Thank you so much. You too.
All right, thanks, Bob.
You, Ms. Fisher? Me, I'm the one who objected to your thing. I'm not trying to shoot you down. I just don't know what you're doing.
How you doing?
I feel nervous.
I'm sure this is not a zoning, well, I'm not sure, but I assume this is not a
A
zoning.
whole line, so.
And he is,
Well, we're planning for it on the 26th.
he has a tree
You right on the south side.